Welcome to Chapter 5, Grammatica Latina. This Grammatica covers a lot of material, so I'm just going to have time to translate this with you and point out a few features, and so you have to go back and maybe listen again and study this on your own. So we have accusative case. So what we're going to learn is the accusative singular and plural endings for the masculine, feminine, and neuter nouns. So masculine nouns. Julius has not one son, but two sons. Filium singular, duos filios, filios plural. Filium is accusative singular. Look back at chapter 3 to when we were first introduced to that. Filios is accusative plural. Accusative, the singular ending is the nominative is us. The plural ending is os, the nominative ending is e. The feminine gender. Julius has not two daughters, but one daughter. Two daughters, duas filias, plural. Unam filiam, singular, accusative. Filiam is accusative singular. We met that back in chapter 3. See chapter 3. Filias is accusative plural. Accusative singular ending of the feminine gender is nominative a. The plural is as, nominative I. The neuter gender. Villa, okay, so the house has not one bedroom, but many bedrooms. Cubiculum, the neuter singular accusative. Cubicula, the neuter plural accusative. Notice that the nominative and accusative are the same. That's the rule for the neuter. Cubiculum is accusative singular. Cubicula is accusative plural. Accusative singular is ending. This equals the nominative, the same as the nominative. The plural is a, which is also the same as the nominative. Okay, now the ablative case. We're covering both ablative singular and plural and the accusative singular and plural. The masculine, we're going to go through masculine, feminine, and neuter the same way. Masculine. In the garden, in Julius's garden. In horto Julii. In Italy's gardens. In hortis Italiae. Horto, the ending o, long o, is ablative singular. Hortis is ablative plural. Ablative singular ends in o, ablative plural ends in is. And we see those examples over here for the masculine, o and is. The feminine, in villa Julii, in Julius's house. In villis Romanis, in Roman houses. So villa is the feminine ablative singular. Villis is the ablative plural. Ablative singular ending is a. Ablative plural is is, as we see over here in the margin. The neuter endings for the ablative. In oppido Tusculo, in the town of Tusculum. In oppidis Graecis, in Greek towns. Oppido is ablative singular. Oppidis is ablative plural. Ablative singular ends in o, plural ends in is. And here he gives you a few of the prepositions that take the ablative. In, ex, ab, cum, sine, with the ablative. And the examples: in the atrium, in the bedrooms, out of the garden, out of Italy, from Aemilia, from the town, with the slave, with the children, without money, without the roses. Okay, the last section here, we have the imperative and the indicative. Probably not going to get through all of this, but we'll get through part of it. Here, call Davis slave. The order is for Davis. To call Davis, sorry, the order is to the slave to call Davis. Call Davis slave. The slave calls Davis. All of you guys, boys, call Julia. The boys call Julia. So here we have the singular and plural command form. Voca, singular, one person. Vocate, plural, more than one. Voca is imperative singular. Vocat is indicative singular. The difference between indicative and imperative: indicative is just saying the way things are. Imperative is commanding. Carefully study the rest of this, and I'll see you in the exercises.